Time to crack on with the boot, which means I'm going to try and get in the fuel cell, we're going to try and get in a battery, and we're going to try and brace the rear of the seat. Well, this is a fuel tank we're going to get in. It's a 60 litre. I don't know how many gallons that is, but basically it's a big old beastie. It cost me about 260 quid a couple of years ago, but it's a proper good quality one. It's not the Chinese ones. There's Chinese ones that look like this, but you'll be able to see by the welds, this isn't the usual kind of pants quality one. Now, they do annoyingly come with this as a filler neck, which obviously is what's normally bolted in and they're full of foam. The foam's been ragged out because the foam can break down. And also, this is a load of junk because I don't want to be lifting the rear of the trunk or boot lid every time I want to fill up. It just looks pants. You're going to get fuel everywhere. It's just not really what I want to do, especially with a daily car. So that's been taken off and it's going to get chucked to one side. I have made up this, which is a stainless steel plate. So I think it's about 5 or 6 mil. I designed it in CAD a while ago. Probably got a design somewhere if anyone needs it, and you can just get one of these then cut. But basically I've had it so I could fit in a fuel level sender here. So I've basically, it's already, the holes are drilled by the laser cutter. I've just tapped them out for the fittings, and then this side I'm going to be able to weld in some stainless pipe and run that to a remote filler, which is this here. Now this obviously doesn't have the centre ring because I don't want to damage it, but that's going to sit on the bodywork. I'm going to have a piece of kind of proper fuel hose like to there, and then I'm going to have a stainless pipe that runs into the tank. So I can fill it from the outside very easily. Obviously it's a locking cap so no one can really siphon the fuel. But yeah, it's a lot more convenient and a lot less messy doing it on the outside than it is in the boot. And it just looks better. So that's the plan for that. I have got a massive battery, which is behind the welder. I'm not going to pick that up, but it's a huge, I think it's like 1100 cold cranking amps. It's a big beast of a battery. Oh, I've almost forgot the most important thing that's going in the boot is this. It's a kicker. Now I thought it was a 10-inch, but it's actually an 8-inch, which works out better in my application. Kicker competition RT. Summer, I can't really remember the spec of it, but obviously it packs a good punch for a small little sub. I don't want a massive booming system going in there, and realistically 8-inch is more than adequate. I mean, at least that's what I tell myself, and I've been told apparently that it's not the size of it, it's what you do with it that counts. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but basically, yeah, I need to make room for this. So I think what I'm going to do is have the tank on the left hand side, so obviously I can have the external filler. I'm going to get the battery as far back behind the seat as possible. And then I'm going to have a gap for kind of shopping and bits and bobs that I need to get in. And then across the front, I'm going to sink in, hopefully, a MDF floor. We're going to probably do this as a ported box. And hopefully, if I can work out the spec of this, whether there's enough air room for it, then I might be able to run kind of a long box across the front for that. But yeah, we want some sort of audio in there because I don't want to be doing a daily car and not listening to some tunes. So this is going to disappear back out of the garage because I've brought it in, and just from the air there's bits of metal stuck to it already. So yeah, this needs to go back in the house for the time being. But yeah, let's crack on. Let's start making the tubular section up. Cross bracing, 2 braces to hold the diff cover solid, and bottom brackets are now done for the seat, so that is solidly fixed. Time to mount the tank. and that's allowed the epoxy on my battery tray to dry. It only takes 10 minutes, but I wanted a weekend off, so it's ready to kind of weld in now. Those of you that are eagle-eyed may have seen my new bin, and the reason for this metal one is because if you see one of the previous videos, I set fire to the cardboard one, so, well, plastic one. But yeah, hopefully I won't burn that. I have left the flammable sign on it, just in case, and that is life size, just in case anyone's asking, in case there's any ladies out there watching, which I doubt there will be. But anyway, battery tray's ready to go. We're going to weld this in, and then we're going to look at the last 2 tabs for the fuel cell. I kind of wanted to do this first, so I thought I may be able to pick off of this within a small tab if it was close. It doesn't look like it's going to be close. So, let's weld this in. Got a bit more joy in my heart today with it. And yeah, let's try and get this back end sorted. So I've got 4 mounting points that have got nuts, so I can just screw bolts straight in for the tank. That's nicely structurally welded in. Got a brace bar here, which is obviously bracing the back of the battery tray, bracing the diff cover into the rest of the framework. So yeah, pretty much most of the rear frame now is done. I do need to do some sheet steel, kind of flat floor section, and obviously some sides. I'm probably going to box the sides in here, and across, and then I'll probably leave the back just to make getting the seat in and out easier. But yeah, so let's chuck everything in, make sure it fits. Tank's solidly mounted. We've got the battery in. Obviously there's a battery brace to go in, but it's kind of pointless for the purposes of the video. Nice bit of clearance behind there, so I need to weld an earth in for the battery terminal, and basically make up this top piece. And then other than probably a couple of little small tabs and the rear boot hinges or trunk hinges, the boot's pretty much done. Oh, ignoring a load of panel work, but we'll forget about that till a later video. Right, I'm going to leave it there, mainly because I can't be arsed. It's too cold in this garage. And just doing job after job after job. I can't really see the end goal at the minute, so I just need to reset. I'm going to go in, chill, have a relax, edit this video, and then hopefully there will be a further video if I haven't decided to eBay the damn thing in the meantime. But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. There will be one, of course. Peace out.